Welcome to another week, another mad week, and we ease our way into this week. We ease ourselves gently, unlike last Monday, which was carnage, and this astrologer in particular did not cruise through last Monday. I stumbled, crawled, struggled all the way through. This one, free will day, beautiful. The gang upstairs, they have an extended weekend. Don't know what they're up to, but the boys and girls are not in play. It's a waning moon, no stress, transport should be great, everything should work, shouldn't be any complications at all. We are still dealing with Pluto going back direct in Capricorn. Everyone will feel that energy. That's just like, whoa, it's powerful, powerful energy. Anyone with heaviness of Capricorn in their natal chart will feel it. Sun, ascendant, moon, stellium of planets in Capricorn, stuff like that. You'd be feeling it. Big style, but only until November 19th. And then we have the wonderful, wonderful Pluto in Aquarius. That's a great gig. For 20 odd years, I think. No, not I think, I know. Because it's a free will day, certain Chinese animals really come into play. It's the month of the dog. Ordinarily the dog would fare well, but it's in the year of the dragon, so it's not really punching above its weight. And the horse fares well in the year of the dragon, and we're in the year of the dragon, so all your horses absolutely in play. The secret soulmate of the dog is the hare. So when the hare is at play in the month of the dog and also the year of the dog, it fares well, so the hare will fare well. Fundamentally, this month it's about three animals: the hare, the tiger, and the horse, and the dog to a lesser degree. Really set aside this day to get a shitload done. You're in play. For the rest of us, really pretty chilled, easy day. You really have free will. You really can get a lot done. If you really struggle today, you'll know that something in your natal chart is horribly awry. Sun enters Scorpio today. Now, is the sun happy in Scorpio? Well, it's not unhappy, but it just gives the air a heavyish type of feel. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is currently in this last phase of going from Capricorn into Aquarius. So the air, the energy for the next kind of 4 or 5 weeks, especially the next 4 weeks while we're in Scorpio, it's a heaviness, man. There's a real heaviness in the air. So if you're Scorpio, if you're anything to do with Capricorn, like Sun in Capricorn, Ascendant Capricorn, Moon Capricorn, stellium in Capricorn, stellium of planets. For me, I always like to see 4 or more planets for a stellium. You're going to feel the energy because Pluto is really empowered right now in Capricorn. But it's going to a great place, which is Aquarius. This is great for the universe per se. So this is all good. Anything to do with Capricorn, align with the Scorpio Sun energy for the next 4 weeks. If you feel a heaviness and just ground down by life, don't stress, because on November 19th, it vanishes, okay? Now, the day itself, we also have Sun square Pluto, and Sun square Pluto is the essence of you, Sun. Square can be positive or negative. If you go volatile, if you go aggressive, if you lose your temper, if you're not in control of your emotions, the square is a nightmare. And if you're trying to reconstruct and deconstruct, which is what Pluto is all about, and you lose your rag, you're done. You're done. Day's over. Could be over before 9 a.m. Right? Got to stay in control, but if you do, Sun square Pluto is highly, hugely, magnificently energized. Up to you whether you utilize the energy of this fusion of the essence of you, Pluto, reconstructing, rebuilding, and the energy of the square, which is effectively Mars, because it's 90 degrees. So if you stay super calm, super in control, super diligent, structured, organized, this could be a quite magnificent day for really completely deconstructing something, however small or large it may be, and rebuilding it, restructuring it. It could be just any part of your life, something in the workplace, whatever it might be. It's a great day for deconstructing, reconstructing, as long as you stay absolutely pinpoint, cool and calm. That's the key. You lose it today, the day is done. Probably before you've even gone out of bed. Calm. Sun square Pluto equals calm and control. Favorite day of the week, this one. This is Soulmate Day. This is one of those very rare days when you should trundle to work very slowly. Look around you. Check out the tube, check out who's sitting opposite you on the tube, check out the character on the bus, on the train. You know those characters that you've seen before, you start to sort of do this, kind of prettify yourself, and you're like, it's a rather like you. And all those times when you see them and you've said, nothing, today is the day to change that. This is a soulmate day. There is something called a south node and a north node in astrology, the two satellites of the moon. The south node, is where you came from. It's your past, it's your previous life, if you like. The north node is where you're heading. Now, when the north node is in play, which is your destiny, your journey, it's aligned with Venus, love, and it's a trine aspect, which is 120 degrees, which is magnificent. This to me just screams soulmate. You can, you will, you must find your soulmate today. Ultimately, this is one of those very rare days when if you actually go, if there was such a thing as soulmate hunting, and I love the idea that there is, this will be the day. This is a soulmate hunting day, really. So, slow everything down, right? Check out everyone. And if you see someone that you've seen many, many times and you feel that they may be your soulmate, but you've never said a fucking thing, today is the day to utter some immortal, life-changing words. You may fall flat on your face. You may be humiliated publicly on quite the grand scale. But if there was ever a day where that cost, a potential cost, was worth it, today, North Node, trine Venus, Venus, trine North Node, this is that day. Happy soulmate hunting. Today is another really chilled day, Thursday, free will day. A chilled day cannot be overestimated. Life is stressful. We wake up, family, carnage, chaos, 58,000 kids. It's not relaxing, it's not chill. Journey to work, hell on earth, not chill. Horrendous boss, not chill. Get home, more carnage, family. We never get the chance to chill out. It just doesn't exist. I mean, it does occasionally, but once you're on that treadmill of life, man, they're rare. So when I chilled, free will day turned up. Literally, when the boys and girls upstairs, they're just really down tools. They're busy doing their own thing. Could be planning, strategizing. Could be having a little, day-long soiree. I don't know, but they ain't in play. So we're in play. Oh, by the way, the moon's in Leo today. The moon is happy in Leo. It's aligning the sun and the moon, and it's nice. So it's great emotional energy. Anyway, it's chilled. It's mellow, so it's a day to have a really relaxed mindset. Just buy into the energy of the day. The animals that are in play in Chinese astrology, we're in the month of the dog, right? So you have to look at the dog and who the dog gets on with, and the dog has 3 soulmates. The tiger, the horse, and the secret soulmate, which is the hare. Now, when this happens, you look at, okay, which of those 3 animals is having a great year? Well, the horse is having a great year. So the horse in particular is really in vogue. Number 1 animal that's in play and in vogue this month, absolutely and unequivocally. The hare is not in a great year because it's the year of the dragon, but it's a great month for the hare. And it's also a pretty cool, dinky little month for the tiger. So these 3 animals are really in play. The dog, because it's your month, to a slightly lesser degree, okay? So your animals can really get a lot done. But for the most part, it's up to each and every one to understand that there are no real, ethereal obstacles in your way, right? This is a day to make progress if you believe in free will. If you believe that I have the power, I have way more power than anything that goes on upstairs, which between you and I is never the case. But if you have that mindset, nothing wrong with that at all, then this is your kind of day. Fridays are great days, per se. For me, I love Friday. And if there was a day that you would sort of allocate the word spontaneity to, or anoint the day as the spontaneous day of the week, it would be Friday. I mean, it would have to be Friday. So when a spontaneous aspect morphs into play on a Friday, I always get a little bit excited. I certainly will be taking full advantage of this energy, which is Mars sextile Uranus. Now, a sextile is 60 degrees apart, 2 star signs apart, really positive, really upbeat, really, really positive. Love a sextile. It's great. Arguably, after Quinnecunx, is one of my favorite aspects. It's positive, it's wonderful energy, and just optimistic. So when you've got Mars, pure energy, exciting energy, aligned with the mystery and the unexpected of Uranus, anything can happen. But it's potentially going to be just fundamentally great, wild, fun, just unexpectedly joyous. Now, idiotto, don't stay in. You must go out. I don't care if you've got the worst hangover. I don't care if you're on your knees. I don't care if you're energy-less. This is the day to play. Absolutely. On every single level. Stay in the rest of the week. Get your ass out of the sack, out of the house, down the street, grab rags, ablaze. You've got to play this Friday. There is so much unexpected joy to be had this Friday. Saturday, 26th. It's actually a free world day, but it's not so much of a free world day because the moon is in Virgo. The Virgo moon is such a fragile moon. It's edgy. It's an edgy moon. It's not a relaxed moon. So whenever the moon is in Virgo, it doesn't matter whether it's waxing or waning, that freaking moon, the Virgo moon, is tetchy. It's kind of antagonistic. It's edgy. It's just not a relaxed moon. So emotionally, this Saturday is not such a relaxed day. So you must stay calm on this particular Saturday. If you do, joy is to be had, but it's Virgo per se, and the Virgo moon fares best when everything is calm and tranquil and mellow and harmonious. That's what the Virgo moon wants. So anyone that sets their stall out to create a day based around the tranquility and harmony and fluidity and gentleness of life is going to have the best time. So it's kind of selfless. Serve, wake up and think, do you know what? I want to do something for those I cherish, for society in general, for life. If you do that, this Virgo moon will assist you, and Karma, the most powerful force on the planet, which watches every move every one of us makes, will look down well upon you and think, goodness me, you're not even playing your kind of karmic card, you're just being a good soul. And karma and karmic energy, it loves that. Gosh, we made it to Sunday, 27th of October. Well done, if we're still standing. Mercury Quinnecunx Chiron today, but the moon is still in Virgo, right? So because the moon is still in Virgo, still a little bit of emotional edginess in the air. And because you've got Virgo and Mercury together, that really does scream kind of communication and diligence and conscientiousness and, yes, documentation and contracts and signing things and agreeing things. It's that kind of Sunday. So it would probably lend itself more to relationships and partnerships and sitting down and going, let's agree to do this. Let's agree upon this. Let's set in stone today, the next 5 years of our life. This is going to be the journey, and let's structure it. Let's organize it. Let's perfect it. Let's commence the management system of this next part of our journey today. Because it's Mercury Quinnecunx Chiron. Chiron is this incredible, I mean, people have different names for it, but it's basically a little planet, if you like. I'll call it a planet. But it's not really. It's more like a sort of, kind of like an asteroid-y planet, fixed star. You can call it what you want, but it connects the inner planets and the outer planets. And arguably, I think in not that many years' time, it'll be regarded as just about one of the most powerful energies, shall we say, because they won't want to call it a planet because it's too small. But one of the most powerful energies in play, and it's hellishly positive. It's known as the wounded healer. Nonsense for me. Never bought into that. Don't get it. We'll never buy into the whole wounded healer nonsense. It's a powerful player. It aligns the inner and outer planets. It's like the broker. It's the broker. It's the guy, the girl that kind of just makes things happen across all aspects of life: mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, business, love, money, sex, everything. It makes things happen. So, because you've got Mercury and Virgo moon together, it does say, let's commence a really strategic, organized, structured plan. And Chiron will be sat around that very same table going, I will make sure it happens. Well done for completing yet another week of the madness that is life.